Clara Harlowe Barton was born in 1821 in Oxford, Massachusetts, as the youngest of 5 children. She first discovered her calling as a nurse when she tended to her brother David after an accident left him bedridden. As she grew into adulthood, Barton worked for several years as a teacher, even starting her own school in New Jersey in 1853. In 1854, she moved south to Washington, D.C., and was employed as a clerk in the Patent's office until she was discharged because of her anti-slavery sentiments. After she left that office, Barton returned to New England, and 8 years later, when the Civil War erupted, Barton was one of the first volunteers to arrive at the Washington Infirmary to act as a nurse for the wounded. In late 1861, Barton left the relative safety of the hospitals to walk among the soldiers in battle. Her presence and the supplies she brought with her were particularly needed at Antietam, where surgeons reportedly tried to make bandages out of corn husks. It was there where she earned the nickname, the Angel of the Battlefield. Clara Barton organized non-wounded men to perform first aid, carry water, and prepare food for the injured. And throughout the war, she and her supply wagons would travel with the Union armies, giving aid to both Federal casualties and Confederate prisoners of war. Later, President Abraham Lincoln appointed Clara Barton general correspondent for the Friends of Paroled Prisoners. She was appointed to respond to anxious inquiries from the friends and relatives of missing soldiers by locating them among the prison of parole rolls and casualty lists at the camps in Annapolis, Maryland, which she did meticulously for months. In order to do this more efficiently, Clara Barton established the Bureau of Records of Missing Men of the Armies of the United States and published rolls of missing men to be distributed nationally. In 1880, the American Red Cross was formed, the culmination of more than a decade of work by Clara Barton, who served as the organization's first president until 1904, even while volunteering in Cuba during the Spanish-American War. Clara Barton died on April 12, 1912, at the age of 91 years old.